Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, and then for the first time. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Right there, hurt. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels on 1st down. He goes right back to Samuel. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Let go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now they have 3rd and short.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Tag. Viking 18. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Cox, this is Lee. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Get set. On 18. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here to start. Forced out to his right. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Get set. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He makes the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. On the gun is Purdy. Thrown deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. finish off their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdoan. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe not the Tyrese Maxey. But what happened?
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these balls on a dolphin.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the counter, Husky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Daniels from the pistol. Setting up the running back screen. This gets forward to around the 29. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down and we'll stay right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Washington
65. Pat the street. Pat the street.
39-yard
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Split 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Cougar 19.
On the toss, here's Prosky Merritt. He's got a gain of 6 there. Oh, it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 3.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
From the gun, a run for Prosky Merritt. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points in the lead.
But I did it.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Moody knocks that extra point
Couldn't
through.
do it, but I
And the
did it.
Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Sky Moore on the return. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set. Box, box. Ready? Up.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down, 49ers.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense to the line fast. Purdy on first down. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off the points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set.
Purdy throwing here. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a pros pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Motioning one of the tight ends. On second down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Staying with Robinson. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Robinson again here on second. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. He's going to be third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
That's good.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 21, 49ers 10. Jake Moody to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
It's a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. That one stopped by Upton Stout. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Jack. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19, Tiger, pass to 60, pass to 60.
He's back to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18, what's up? 53. Yellow.
Now Purdy. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
41. Yellow. 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 We go.
We kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. It connects down the sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is. is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in a hurry up here. Down give to Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. 49ers facing a 5-point deficit. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Get set, get set. 18. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, boys. Yellow. Yellow. 2-9. Yellow.
Desperation time here. Ayuk makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, kid. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Set of downs for him from the 31. On the ground, this is Isaac Arinda. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set. Root up, watch out. 11. 21.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They toss right side to McCaffrey. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this two-point try.
Get set,
The
get set.
49ers will line up for the
Hey,
two-point
team!
conversion.
Yellow. Up.
Here he is to throw. It's gone. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They gotta go for broke here.
Okay, ready?
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Setting up to pass. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Panther Street, down. Ready?
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught. So their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers. As with that, we sign off from D.C.